SBR Fabio is a teenage gelding, and we're going to be running DNA, so we're pending on that. He's about 16 hands. He walks and trots well and is learning to canter. He's a very kind, easygoing horse. This horse came in from the Amish late this summer, or late spring, I guess, early summer. Very thin. We kind of gave him the summer to fatten up. He's been fairly quiet. You can see he fussed a little bit, but he hasn't been getting ridden a ton. That's going to start increasing. He is, as I said earlier, very kind. He's kind of a laid-back horse. Came in that way, has kind of stayed that way, which is good. He's a horse that doesn't get too riled up. He always tries to do the right thing. He's the same from day to day. We're going to demonstrate this on the video, how even-keeled he is and how he doesn't get nervous or over-emotional about anything. He walks easily. He's getting better about staying on the rail. He acted like he was like he's missing his blinkers and kind of didn't know what to do. He's not overly jumpy or strong in the bridle. He'll work slow. He'll step up and go faster. He's just has the right brain to do the work for lessons. So this is just kind of a regular trot for him. He'll go a lot quicker. We're not going to show it. But he'll step up. We have not worked on setting his head. We're going to start that probably this week. We just kind of when these horses come in, we just let them go where they are comfortable. With the overchecks, they've got their muscles developed a little backwards, so it's a little harder for him to drop his nose, and we're going to start working on that. I've asked Teresa to slow him down, which she did right there, and you can bring him back to a fairly slow trot in which he stays in. He's pretty good about it. And that's him naturally. He just does what you want him to do. You can see he's visibly slower. He kind of does 3 trots if you ask him. Teresa is guiding him a little bit. He doesn't pull off the rail. He wanders a little. As you know, we kind of zip through these videos, so we don't show a lot of walking. He's again wandered off the rail just a little, not trying to go in the middle. She'll take him right back to the rail, and he stays, and he gets better every time he gets worked. And again, we're going to have him trot out a little bit this way, just a little faster. And then after he goes around once, we're going to drop the speed down a little slower. He doesn't mind if you post up both diagonals. He's good about that. Now, there was a dog behind the wall, one of my little ones, and it kind of spooked him, and that's the most he does right there, is he looked at it and then kept on going. We have a low wall, and the dogs will get behind there, and they can't really see him, and it startles some of the horses. So now he's going to slow down a little bit right there, and you can see he will go slow. Now he's going to look where he saw that dog before, but he went right past it with no issue. And then Teresa's going to bring him down to a walk. And we're going to start in the canter. This canter starts, which is going to reverse first. Usually, horses will canter easier on the left lead because if they've been started before, that seems to be the lead that most people start them on. So we're going to try doing that. He has not been cantered a lot. And she ran him into that. We walked a little bit, so it wasn't very pretty. But she did get him to it, and you can kind of see him starting to get round at his canter and starting to collect up. So when this horse has worked a little more, he'll collect up at a canter. Now he kind of fell out of it, so Teresa's going to let him walk. We would normally start him again, but because we're videoing, we don't want to take up and have a 15, 20, 30-minute video. He reverses easily. She's going to walk him around a little bit, and we're going to fast forward. And there she we did what we call a jump start. She starts kissing really loud and kind of not startles him, but pushes him into it. And he took it a little easier. So it's possible this leads a little easier for him, but he needs just work on the cues. He has no idea what a canter cue is, so you can turn his head and use your rail leg, and he has no idea that means canter. I asked her to bring him down to kind of a slow trot, even with us cantering him and asking him to do something that was kind of hard for him. And he was learning. He still is very calm. He wasn't upset. He's flat walking. She's going to come in the first way because we don't want him to get used to always coming in the same way. He's flat walking. He's not offering to do anything. Like I said, this horse is very, very kind. And if you're interested in this horse, contact Saddlebred Rescue. If you use the phone number, please leave a message. If you go through the website, please leave your phone number so I can call you. Thank you.